Goodness gracious, Mookie Betts. What a day.
Doesn't get any better than that. 4 for 4, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Every time he touches one off, it's a no-doubter.
Breaking ball, Yelich, center field deep. There goes Dyson at the wall, and he got it! What a catch! Gerard Dyson! My goodness! Up, on it, and he held it. Amazing. The pitch, and a high drive. Hit back into deep right field. Junior has just knocked the door down to the 500 club. A high drive into the lower deck and right. Number 30 touches them all. And boy, what a Father's Day gift for Senior. Getting his 500th home run to right field. What a scene this is here at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The 20th member of the 500 home run club. That ball is drilled to right field as he hit another. Touch 'em all. 2 homers, 2 doubles, and the Padres win. An amazing night for Ryan Schimpf. And his 14th homer of the season, his second of the night, wins it for San Diego 7-4. Dansby Swanson cracks one to center field. That ball's well hit. Turner going back. It's over his head, and that's going to ricochet back toward the infield. Dansby's got 2. He's on his way to third. They're going to wave him. Here comes the throw to plate. Dansby Swanson is safe. It's an inside the park home run. His first big league homer and inside the park bomb in Washington. Can you believe that?
Drake delivers as a drive to right field, hit deep. Back by the bullpen gate, it goes, and it is gone! Stubbs the right field that jumped and couldn't get it just to the right of the 380-foot marker. David Ortiz ties Mickey Mantle with his 536th home run. 10-2 Red Sox.
3-2. High fly ball to center, and that ball's hit. Upton going back. Back to the wall. Home run. Right! Oh! He took it right off the wall. The throw back to first. A double play! Oh, my! Melvin Upton has hit a home run and has now stolen one. I can't imagine there are many people in this club who have taken this harder than D. Gordon has, Dave. Some of the pictures we saw yesterday. Yep. And he hits a high fly ball. This is deep to right field. He has homered for Jose. Circles the bases and now gets to home plate. His very first home run of this season. And he is overcome by emotion again. High fly ball right center field. Marisnik back to the triangle. One ball, one run. He won't get it. And the Red Sox walk off with the win. How do you like that? Big Puppy again. David Ortiz, an extraordinary final season in the making. What a moment. And a career of extraordinary moments. He's done it again.
1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball punched on the ground. Utley kicks it. Still plenty of time. Wow! Utley sprawled in the dirt, flipped it back, and accurately to Gonzalez for an out. Oh, what a play.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on. There goes the deep left. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He's done it again. It's unbelievable. He's done it again. I had run out of superlatives. He is the Sanchino. Gary is scary. He hits another home run, and the Yankees have an 8-4 lead.
Line drive left field, that's it. Number 1,000 for Jose Altuve. And he's going to jam on the brakes and go back to first. 1,000 hits with number 3 tonight. Fastest Astro ever to 1,000.
20, 25 years from now, you're going to want to say, I was there when Ken Griffey Jr. made his home debut. So don't forget that on Monday night. There's a drive into the gap in left center field, and deep left center field, and Henderson's not going to get to it. It's off the base of the wall, and Griffey to second base in his first major league at bat, a ringing double off the 375 marker, and we have seen that all spring. Welcome to the show, Ken Griffey Jr.
Beltre homered his last time up there. Hammered a pitch right down the right field line that got out of here by 20 feet. He is 3 for 4 this evening. Hammered deep left center field. Way back. Goodbye. Wow. Adrian Beltre and the Rangers walk it off. 7-6.
And again the 2-2. And here it is. And
Swung and hit the left field deep. Way back. Brewer turning around. He will watch a game-winning grand slam for Chris Davis in the bottom of the 9th inning. Do you believe that? A's 8, Texas 5. And it's Davis's 3rd home run tonight. They're going wild at the Coliseum.
Now the 2-2. A swing and a pop-up. Perez, Santana.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network channel, live on YouTube, 2018. Today we're doing the World Series, okay? Our first World Series ever in MLB Baseball Season 1 2017. Of course, I'm Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I am very happy. I'm excited to know that my team, I've coached my Phillies, and we have gone this far from having the best record in MLB baseball this season with the Phillies, putting the Phillies on the map, to making the World Series to play the best 4 out of 7 series against the Baltimore Orioles for the championship of the world. So I'm very happy about it. Very happy to bring you guys this live baseball game, MLB baseball. Very exciting game. And I would recommend everybody get this game. The show 17, also the show 18 that's coming out in March. Okay, so we're going to do game 1 in Philadelphia. I think the first 2 games will be in Philly. The next 3 games after that, game 3, 4, and 5 will be in Baltimore. This is going to be a very exciting series. All right, we're going to start game 1 in Philadelphia coming up. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, and you can also hit the bell so where you can be notified when new sports content come about here on this channel, Devin Smith. You can also check out my Facebook. I got a new Facebook known as Joe Price Hall of Fame, where you can see all the exclusive championship moments, like this game here, the World Series, NBA Finals that I've done live streams on, 2 NHL seasons I've done seasons on. I've done seasons on the World Cup, the Women's World Cup on FIFA 18. I've done a championship season even on the MLS, Major League Soccer championship seasons. Okay? So pretty much I have all the final championship seasons on my Facebook known as Joe Price Hall of Fame. That's only for that. Okay? If you want to see exclusive championship footages, so you don't got to go through all my YouTube videos to find these championship moments. All right? But you can go through the YouTube if you like to find the championship moments. All right? So we're going to get this exciting game underway. All right, game 1. Baltimore Orioles at Philadelphia Phillies. Our first World Series ever. Live on YouTube on Devin Smith YouTube station. 2018. MLB Baseball Season 1, 2018.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Philadelphia Phillies.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, center fielder Adam Jones.
I don't know what happened.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, center fielder.
And we are underway in game one as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
All right, we under lights. We under. Okay, it's working now. Finally got this baby working. All right, I don't know what's going on, but that don't normally happens.
And here's the ball hit in the air. Saunders is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Jonathan Scope.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Kendrick. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Leading up for the Phillies, second baseman.
Got him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down.
All right, good hit for the Phils.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
What's up, Pub Rules?
Here's Howie Kendrick. This will send a ground ball down to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Oh, man, that wasn't a challenge?
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Miss 0-1.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. Down the top
what is he standing stiff like that for? Oh, man.
They score a run, he's going to go crazy.
Now the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
There we go. Let's go.
Into center field.
All right, first point of the World Series. Let's go, Phils. Yeah, man.
Well, nice job.
Oh, let's go.
RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
In now, Michael Franco. Straight back. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner's going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Michael Saunders now as he hits one on a line to left field. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a
Let's go Phillies!
Well, he really picked his team
Yes.
up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit driver run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he'll go after the first pitch to him. It comes up empty. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Chris Davis.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kendrick has it in his tracks. 1 away. Out of the plate, Mark Trumbo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, it's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Galvis ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Batting sixth.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball and drilled him.
That one stings a little bit. The best he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Saunders is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Orioles leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Castillo has it. He'll throw down to first, one away. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. At the plate, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Jones is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Young-Soo Kim. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line, and foul, strike one. And he lays off for ball one. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Gausman. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners are at first and third with none out. Fouled back. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Scope. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Kendrick is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And he will, of course, hold on at third, and it's going to take...
Good fielding, good defense for the Phils. Let's see if we can hold them down where they don't score. Let's see.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. There is Franco. Throw on to first.
Got him.
It's going to be in time, and the Orioles threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, here they go again. A single to start the third inning. Now, they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive.
Good hit for the Phils.
Here they are at the leadoff guy.
Yeah.
Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit out towards short.
Oh!
This is pulled in by the
Oh, man.
The batter, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offer. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. And this is on the ground at first. Could be 2. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Phillies on top, 2-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 19.
In the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Saunders. He singled his last time up.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. And the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Got him.
Ah, man.
Wow. Castillo. And he makes the throw to first. Saunders retired, and there's one away.
First baseman, number
Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Trumbo. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Into the box, Cameron Rupp. He swings and lines it to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a little two-out base hit. Maybe start a little two-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. It's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
In now, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready on 1-2. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Orioles, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Here comes the first pitch. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Oh, dag, almost got it.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. High pop-up. Joseph is there.
Oh!
Totally missed it.
What? Oh, my God, man.
This is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Striding in, Kevin Gossman. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners out. This game is too close to get greedy.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close. Let's see what happens with this batter, if he can get out of it.
Falling for it, Kendrick. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave him loaded. They're down 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. And it's lifted high in the air, down the line behind third. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and Kendrick has a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop, because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the box now, Michael Franco on the ground near home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means runner in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Michael Saunders now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tim's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think
there's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Good catching, good fielding, and good defense for the Phils. Good fielding. Yeah, man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
This is popped up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To short. Fielded by Galvis. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Trumbo. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the box, Cameron Rupp. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
set, and the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
The batter, number 13.
Oh, man, that couldn't have been much more deflating for this offense. Kind of a suspect decision to go for third with 2 strikes, and it doesn't work out, so it's a strike him out, throw him out at third. Not the best turn of events.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a ball hit in the air.
Yeah! Yes! Yes! Yeah! Yeah, man! Yeah! Home run for the Phillies! Let's go Phillies! Yeah!
He was on cruise control. Just
man, look at this home run!
But he came up with a plan.
Woo! Let's go Phillies!
Have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the
Put your hands together for the Phillies!
Let it rip. A solo shot.
In the 6th inning, coming up big with a home run.
And again now, Aaron Nola. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castillo will make the catch for out number 3. But the Bills tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses 0-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Foul back. They'll try again, 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready for another shot now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back at the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Had to go a long way to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it. Showed nice closing speed and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scope is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Phillies 3 and the Orioles nothing. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looking really...
While we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Manny Machado now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
He's set. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pereira is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. And that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. At the plate, Michael Franco. They'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field. And he's got it for out number 1. Here's Michael Saunders now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there first. They record the out.
The batter, Patrick Cameron.
Digging in once again, Cameron Rupp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, you don't see that very often. 2 outs, the runner's going on the crack of the bat, but he hit it so hard, they had to hold the runner up. That's how good he hit that one.
In now, Freddie Galvis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. On looked like a caveman swing in the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Joseph is there, one away.
The batter, catcher, Wellington
Digging in to try it again, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ruff has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy.
Philadelphia Phillies 3, Baltimore Orioles nothing. Baltimore Orioles 2 outs. Will the Phillies make this pitch to take Game 1 in a 7-game series in the World Series? Look at all the Philly fans in the back stand up on their feet, high in their seats. Let's see what happens.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it.
And Phillies take Game 1 in the World Series. Let's go, Philly Nation. Yeah, man. Woo! Let's go, Phils.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.